Jake Paul
Okay.
calls out Canelo
Ooh.
Alvarez to
Uh-huh.
fight,
Okay.
right? And Jake Paul has been on this for a
Ever.
minute,
Yeah.
ever since he got into this.
He said he's
With
Puerto
no
Rican, right?
experience. Yeah, he's El Gallo.
He said he's repping PR. He said he's repping Puerto Rico. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, he's El Gallo. So, which he had a fight this past weekend.
Color match.
Oh, what was that? Who he fought?
I don't know who that guy is, but just know that he got knocked
A
out.
bum.
Not Jake, but the other dude got knocked out first round.
Are
So
these fights still selling well?
so he wasn't the main event on that one. It was actually the one of the Serrano sisters. But she didn't fight because she didn't get cleared by the doctor,
Or
so
she
she
had like an
couldn't fight.
eye infection or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. But Jake was like I guess the fight before the main
On the
event.
car, yeah.
Yeah, on the card. So yeah, so he calls out Canelo once again um, to see if they're gonna fight or not. So
No,
now I'm just wondering if that makes sense for him to keep doing, and if it is, when is Canelo gonna accept?
I don't think he's gonna accept, bro.
well,
You don't think so?
Canelo has mentioned in the past that he wouldn't do anything like that. Yeah, he takes his boxing serious, but if money's right, who knows?
True.
Right.
Mayweather did it, and Canelo is not fighting the man he's supposed to be fighting, which is David Benavidez. Let's be honest.
Mm.
It's
Mm.
time to fight the Mexican monster, man. We don't want to see these other fights.
Yeah. So you want to
Start
see a
predicting, man.
Jake and Canelo?
I will watch a Jake and Canelo.
Okay.
I don't think Jake is gonna stand a chance, but
I agree.
I like to see Jake, what I mean, get whooped.
Yeah. Alvin says Canelo swimming in cash. He doesn't need the bag that bad. Listen, um, sure he could be swimming in cash, but if Jacob comes in and says, "Hey, I got this amount of money for you," that'll make him think twice. I don't see why not. Because
Right.
you can see Mayweather, right? That man don't do nothing for $1, right? There has to be a bunch of zeros behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he got paid a good amount of money to him to fight Logan. What's to say that Canelo can't do the same?
It sounds like you really want to see this fight happen. Like you got like stock options or something like that. What's going on?
He
Uh,
wants Canelo to fight and Canelo to lose. So
That's what he wants.
the
That's what he
book
no,
wants.
that
not
Jake won.
no, not even that. I just think
You're Team Puerto Rico, huh?
no. I just think that
He said nah.
Jake has
That
kind
was
of
Dominican
done
shade, huh?
things differently when it comes to the boxing world, and kind of sort of made a name for himself. And I think the Canelo Jake thing could be beneficial, right? I think they could sell out, and I think we get a lot of people interested, and see what happens, right? If Canelo doesn't knock him out at a certain point, then do people start questioning Canelo's ability with
Oh, if it
everything?
goes the distance for sure. If it goes the
You
distance
know?
for sure. But that may be his strategy where he just want to punish him. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you ever step in this ring with real boxers again. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, and there you go. That could be, entertaining in and of itself, and then be like, all right, cool, we got this clown Jake out of the way, right?
Does does Jake have a chance to like do anything? Because he's bigger than Canelo, right? He's like what, 190, something like that?
And what does Canelo fight at?
168. He
Yeah,
can go up to 175.
and then Jake would have to drop as well, no?
Jake
That's
is
gonna be
what, 200?
that's gonna be tough
190?
for him.
What is he?
190, 200, I would say.
Okay. So he's like a light heavyweight pretty much.
And he's six something, and Canelo's under 6 feet.
Canelo's like 5'8", right? 5'7".
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
Jake does have that advantage, right?
yeah.
I don't know about skill though. Canelo's different, bro.
Right, right. So if it goes the distance, then you're gonna start questioning, no? Like, why
Mm.
didn't Canelo finish him?
This dude's really selling the fight.
I
I
just
don't
say,
think so
hey,
much of
listen,
that.
man,
I
just
just think
give me a
maybe it's
cut.
just like, yo, dude is big, dude's bigger. Jake is not
Right.
a tiny dude. Well, Jake is not a tiny dude or like weak. You know what I mean? Like he takes the boxing serious, even though he
Right.
fights no names. He takes the training serious. He takes, he's got the money to keep himself in condition and
Mm-hmm.
train with probably the best trainers and stuff. So, but I mean, look at Logan versus Mayweather. Mayweather didn't look like Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather looked
And
like
that went
an
the
old,
distance.
washed up
Yeah.
boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so that's that. He calls him out. We'll see what happens. I think eventually the fight will happen. There has to be some sort of money that Canelo's gonna be like, you know what? All right, easy money then. You know.
Yeah.
But now they're
Um,
talking about him fighting Berlanger as well. Canelo
um,
fighting Berlanger.
okay. I mean, I'd watch.
Nah,
I don't think it'll
I mean, I will
be.
watch, but
I don't think it'll be the same as what you said with Then what's his name? I forgot.
David
Um,
Benavidez.
yeah, Benavides. Like that would be an amazing fight.
That's the fight.
Yeah. Um, yeah. But why do you think have they been approached like to set something up, or why you think
Well,
Canelo
recently Canelo was with PBC. They did a
right.
free fight deal. They were
Hmm.
supposed to. They fought one of the Charlo brothers. I think they were supposed to fight another Charlo brother. And then David was supposed to be like the last one or something like that, or David before the next Charlo, right? And then something happened where Canelo didn't get his money, or they didn't fulfill their agreement, and um, Canelo just left their. Canelo basically left their the contract or whatever, or I guess they didn't fulfill their side of the contract, so he was able to opt out of his next couple fights.
Right.
So
Okay.
now they're talking about I forgot the other guy. I think it's Jamie Manigua, something like that. Some other guy who's I don't think he could beat Canelo. And then Berlanger, like Berlanger's not even top 10, like he's top 20. So I don't even know why he's a discussion, but I don't know. I like Canelo. I'm a big fan, but I don't like these movements.